Hey guys, and welcome to this stream. For this stream I had planned to build most of the top level of Tutorial Island, his intro room. So yeah, I already did the layout and some of the less interesting work. So the actual content of this episode slash video slash whatever you want to call it will actually be to like construct a building, construct a path, smooth out the landscape a bit, and create a pond. So yeah, let's dive right into it. If I'm slow to respond to chat, I am sorry for that, but that's kinda just because, well, I only have one screen, and yeah. But hey, Winters, as you already entered. Let me quickly see how this looks on... that's doable. And then I still have like an overview. Okay. So, let's get started. Also, one of the fun things, like these brick walls, which normally are impossible to make in Minecraft, because, well, they're like less than a block wide. They're basically reskinned iron trapdoors, which are, well, I can literally show you how I did it. And then just slash fill from there to there. Iron trapdoors facing, I believe they are facing north. Hey Oksana, don't worry, don't worry. Thanks for popping by anyway. And of course I made them face the wrong way. And just like that we have a one thick wall. Now I am actually gonna start with like the floor, because that gives slightly more view on how much space we actually need. There we go. Then there's the back room. Yeah, sure, why not? So, what are some important features of this room? Let's first remove those marks, as we won't be needing them anymore. By the way, Winters, is the RuneScape window big enough to actually see what's going on, or is it like completely invisible? Let's wait a moment for a response. It's fine? Okay. Shite. I should not have removed that one block. Shite. So, this actually is the tile where everyone spawns on. And as you can see, it's like 1, 2, 3, and then there's the spawn tile. Let's quickly mark it with this one. 1, 2, 3. spawn tile. Now for this I actually did some trickery because, well, I could have included the mod, but I did not want to use Optifine, nor did I want to use any other fancy trickery. So instead I went to use all I could from my resource pack, and in order to have the carpet I actually used 2 blocks, namely one that has a rotary orientation and one that has a directional, like a lateral, and one that I can turn around and one that I can flip around, which allows me to do stuff like this. Also, that's my own design. I think I managed to replicate it somewhat decently, because if we then unmark that for a moment, it's like it's clearly different, but like it's similar-ish. I thought this looked cool as well, this design. Now for the outside walls, I'm just gonna use some cobblestone. Oh, hello. Simply build it around, because I do want that inside space. There's a flower there. Rib flower. Now this spot, that's there. I do actually have other plans for that. Namely, I'm gonna do something like this here. The flower can go there, the flower can go there. See, that's the advantage of me preparing a lot of stuff off screen. I can literally now, like every landmark has been marked, like the elevation that changes, the pond, the path, and whenever I move something I can literally just move the wool and I know where it eventually will be, which should help streamline these streams a bit. I hope. Now, for the this thing, I had planned something like so, because this would, well, it might actually work. Something like this. Yeah, that looks decent-ish. And then let's use coarse dirt for the door. It is a solid wooden door. Something like that. Yeah. Let's build up the walls. Also, in case you're wondering why the this building is so high, I mean, if we look at the small version, you can see that like this building is like massively high on Tutorial Island. And to be honest, I do want some translation, and to keep it simple for myself, I decided to do it like this. Seems pretty straightforward. You know what, I do want some space here. So I might as well do this as such. Also, Winters, what have you been up to today? Okay, so it is Rooney and Chill? Is, by the way, chat actually popping up? No, that's weird. There should normally be a chat but oh, whoops. Normally chat should also pop up on screen. That's weird. Ah, there we go. Bam, done. By the way, what were your first thoughts when I said like I'm gonna build RuneScape again? Facing west. There we go. Look at that. That's so juicy. Shit. I know, but trust me, one day we will actually finish it. One day. Also, what I think this was a smart solution. Like, just retexture one block to actually match up with the rest. The only disadvantage is that I can't, like, actually create corners with it. Well, I could, but no, I can't, because I can only place one block. Well, I could technically. No, I can't create inward corners, which is the only disadvantage that I have. Hey, but wait a second. Wait a minute. That goes in 3 blocks. That's correct. Ah, yeah, that's why I did it. So this space. 1, 2, inward, yeah. Makes sense. Ah, shit. Turns out that block. Huh? Wait, what? Yeah. Right. This wall needs to go here, otherwise I can't. Yeah. That needs to go there, otherwise I can't put painting on against the wall. That's one of the major flaws with that tactic. Like, it has, yeah, certain limitations. Facing east. Open equals true. Bam. And of course it has to face west. But now I can fancily bring our dear king rolls, I at least assume it's king rolls, into the game. With the power of RNGesus. There he is. Look at that glorious man. Or should I add him there? Let's add him there. Feels slightly better. Next up, there's this wall. Like so. Basically, the main advantage of this trick is that it creates so much space. Because imagine, right, normally, now there's like, yeah, it literally creates basically a block of extra space. Of course, I'm not going to use this everywhere, because as you can see, it still is quite a lot of typing work. But it does pay off, I feel like, because I mean, just the sheer space that you create makes it so you can actually, like, normally, let's say, because let's take this wall for example, right? Does my cursor actually show up on? No, it does not. Let me quickly fix that. Properties, capture cursor, yes, okay. Well, so normally this wall, it normally would in Minecraft take up this entire block, and then depending on where this fence goes, it might actually even like have the wall against the fence. Whereas now, due to this method of working with the trapdoor, I will always have one block open, no matter if it's like here or here that the fence gate goes. So yeah, it is a pretty strong tool to have access to. And obviously, trapdoor. Now if I want some blinds, I can just boop, no, boop. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Ah, there we go. Ta-da! And they perfectly fit in. Whereas with blocks, it would... Let's see, if I quickly do a mock setup, it would result in something like this. Which, I don't know, it feels like a lot of lost space. Let's add in a chest. Boop. And a plant pot. Oh, it's just a pot. Whoops. Let's also take some bamboo. Some leaves. We want some flower plant-ishness, right? Boop. There we go. It's a cute plant. Next up, we need some bookcases. Book. But that's not really clean. So let's use the magic, also known as adding trapdoors. I might actually eventually do like the iron trapdoor. The iron door, I mean. I'm actually considering of just replacing this with like a solid wood texture. Just so I can be like, boop. And that would be a nice solid door. Because now, let's say if I ever were to release this as an actual playable map, people would be like, and it would constantly open the trapdoors. Whereas, well, I mean, if it's an iron trapdoor, at least they can't open the sides. But for now, this shall suffice. What's next? The sink and the plant pot. In here. So another plant pot. Very similar design. Now for a sink, what can we do for a sink? For a sink we can add a cauldron. Because in a cauldron we can put water. And also we can use a lever, I have no idea how to pronounce it, as an actual, like, you know, crane, pump, whatever you... Oh, shit! Shit. No rip. Now can I... Shit! There we go. No tap. There's simply gonna be no tap. And then iron, no. Why do I suddenly feel like I am not using my texture pack? What can we use? What can we use? We can use a... Oh, by the way, look at this. I was trying some stuff out. This actually is like a 7K by 7K texture of the Mona Lisa, obviously, for glowstone. Acacia wood. Nah. Here we go. That somewhat looks like a working surface, right? Yeah. That's good enough. Oh. Turns out we needed a window screen. One of these things. There anyway. Rip. What's next? I haven't added the carpets yet, so we can just I'll just use literally brown wool for the moment. Seems like I forgot to check these. I thought we didn't need them yet. Turns out we do. Meh. Next up, there's this. Those two get punched out. See, and here we have it already. Like, what looks better, right? Like this? Or like this? Well, to be fair, it's probably like this, because then we have some depth in from the outside, and from the inside it's the same as the other ones. So yeah, I agree. Number two looks better. Shit. Whew. Number 2, Electric Boogaloo. By the way, Winters, when you type some... Wait. Why does it not show up on the screen? I don't get it. Chatbox should be showing up on the screen. Properties. Oh, that's why. Done. I now say test. Yeah, now it does. Perfect. No, it literally, I had it set so it used my custom code, but the custom code still wasn't work in progress. As a result, it did not work. But now it does. So yeah, this also is more useful because I am gonna upload this stream to the Baka streaming channel, the Baka Streams channel. So when I'm talking, it's easier for people who are watching to know what actually is being said in chat. Speaking of that, I'm gonna... So yeah, this actually is gonna be one of the most scuffed streams for this, because now I'm actually still figuring out a lot of it. Whoop. There we go. Now I can be like, there's chat. We also need something to go on top, so that's a stair. And I'm gonna use a stone brick stair, just to have a slight minor texture difference with the cobblestone. And we also need the clove rack hanger thing. Why like this? Because, well, I mean, the more I can use the wall, like where possible, I will use the wall. Purely because, like I said plenty of times already, it creates more space and it's more accurate to the actual game. The reason that I'm not using it here is literally this. Well, technically I could. Nah. Well, I could technically replace all of this and then just have this as a full block. That would free up some space, of course. Yeah, but it's not useful because there's going to be a bench here, and otherwise there would be like an empty space behind the bench. Nah, I'm going to leave it like this. Well, there's also a trapdoor over here. Like so. Now, what's the two in there? They're just cabinets. For the cabinets, I'm gonna use my not patented cabinet design, being like the worst design possible. There we go. It's literally so bad. And then for the chairs. Going to be using spruce wood. There's some item frames. Why item frames? Because they can be placed like this. And then the grandfather clock. For which I am going to be using stripped oak with so an item frame and an actual clock, which might or might not get retextured. This looks incredibly cramped. You know what? I'm actually gonna move the clock over here, just so it's slightly less cramped. Yeah. Unless, Winters, you have any other suggestions on how I could do the clock? But that's the first thing that comes to my mind, at least. So this is the clock, and it, oh wait. So we have one thing on the left, like we have the clock, and then there's the clock. So yeah, it's not exactly as it should be, but like if I put it, I feel like if I put it here, it's like there's too much going on in that. Though in the game there's also a lot going on. Hashtag deal with it. Then for the glass, which also will need a retexture, I suppose. I'm gonna do it like this. Again, purely due to game limitations. Because I could use glass panes. But if I were to use these brown stained glass paints, then that would just look weird on this end. So I suppose... No, they don't connect to the item frames. So it's gonna be full blocks. But for glass it doesn't really matter that much, as it's still like... It's transparent, so it still doesn't like... You know what I'm trying to say. And if not, pretend you do know. Next up, the chairs, not the stairs, the chairs. With a nice smooth table in between. As such. Though I might actually go for diorite stairs, just to give a slightly more nuance between the table and... Yeah, I think this works slightly better. Next up is another painting. And after that we're almost ready to leave the... like... weird music. There we go. Right, I can't put one there because the wall is on the inside. Right. So I suppose I could pull the wall to the outside. Can player actually move? Yeah, player can move here. Well, if that's the case, rip. If that's the case, rip to the clove hanger. I also think I'm like one of the few people. I'm like one of the only players who's ever been this long in the fucking starter room. It's gonna get a retexture, but for now that at least provides some light. Let's see, that provides light over there. Are there any torches? Yes, there are. I knew there were torches on both of those walls. There we go. That looks rather cozy, doesn't it? If I then say time set night. We can go a bit darker. Oh, that's day. Yeah. I mean, everything's nicely illuminated. And thanks to the trapdoors, there even escapes some light to the outside. Yeah. Speedrunners be mad, yeah. Yeah, speed. Also, look, what the fuck is up with that? I just, like, open door. Look, what the hell? I'm literally walking through the door. Like, I say open door? Nah. Where I'm going, we don't need no doors. How does that even work? Next up, a shovelerino. Oof. I really need to rework that. Holy shit, that looks bad. That's just normal with a let's add some blue orchids. But yeah, like me mapping out all that shit, it really did save a lot of like time for now the stream, because imagine if now I still had to like measure out everything and all that stuff. Trust me, it's incredibly useful. Well, for me it still takes the same amount of time because now I just did all of it off screen, but you know, I can imagine that it's more pleasant as a viewer to just see progress instead of me constantly adding markers, removing markers, all that stuff. There we go. That means that can go, that can go. All the flower markers can go. Come on. What the hell? No, there's also one thing, and I'm probably the first person to ever notice this. Like, there's a roof terrace. And there's like a staircase there. Right? Like, there's a staircase. How the fuck do you get up there? Yeah, but there's a staircase. Where is the staircase? I mean... yeah, exactly. I think I'm legit the first player to ever notice that shit. Like, there's legit a roof terrace if you turn on roofs, and it even shows a staircase. But if you go to the ground floor, there's no staircase. I mean, I'm just saying, right? But yeah. Now there you have a trivia question, Link. Next time you want to do trivia. What place in Gielinor cannot be reached if it were real life? Fucking Tutorial Island first floor. Ugh. So yeah, Winters, how blown is your mind right now with that discovery? Right, like, I mean, there's literally no reason, like, why they add, like, I suppose for aesthetic purposes, but why though? Like, they might as well have added the staircase at this point. And just had it made like a cool, like, I don't know, a noob hub. Like, because I believe the first time you're actually using a ladder in the game is when you're going to Vanica, right? Like it says, click off, that's after the quest guide, and it says, click on the ladder to go downstairs. They could have perfectly introduced new players to ladders and stairs here. Like, start at the top. Like, literally on the first floor, that's where you would start. And you would go down to actually start your first conversation with a player or with an NPC. Right? Or am I just saying weird stuff now? So... But yeah, so you see, like, even the very beginning of the game, before you've even unlocked skills, already has secrets for some players. Their lives matter. You tell them. Oh my god, imagine, right? Like, some guy on Twitter. Yo, Modash, how do I get to the first floor on the tutorial island building? Now that would be a YouTube series I would watch. Unreachable places in Gielinor, or in RuneScape, because no one seems to know what Gielinor actually is the name of the region in RuneScape. Okay. Random shit in RuneScape. A shitty RuneScape adventure. Wait, what? There's like... See, because... Wait, we can also remove the red ones. Because I'm probably just gonna plonk down some random trees anyway. And the height mapping I've done pre-stream. So it doesn't even matter for that purpose. Alright, I still have to do this. There we go. That's how it shall be from now on. Wait. One in front, and two. The rook's move actually is here. Yeah, close enough. Now how am I gonna build the upper floor? Let's see, this goes up, this goes in one. So that means to be okay, it should be something like, this is jungle, right? Jungle. Something like this. Then here it's just continues over the air. That's also one of the majestic powers of this. Like using the trapdoors. Now at least I can actually do like the partial clip overs. Because, well, technically it's partially hanging over, I suppose. I could clean it up by adding an extra layer, but is it worth the hassle? Probably not. One block in. Is this still Minecraft music? What the hell? No, it's not. Shite. I thought I was on a... I thought I was on a friggin' Minecraft playlist. Apparently, we somehow hopped out of it. God damn it. What side are we on? So we've done this. Oh no, wait, we haven't done this. It's the north side, which should correspond to this, I think. Confusing. North, facing north, okay. Something like this-ish. Sure. You know, you can say about like RuneScape music that it's good, but you can't deny that Minecraft music also has a certain charm to it. True. You know what? Is there actually like a playlist of some RuneScape? Or here we go. No. We have to start at the beginning. I don't think I actually have a tune emote. Or the tune command. You know what? I don't think anyone has ever even looked at the upper floor, right? So I mean, I might as well freestyle it. Let's just make sure that we have the pots. Bamboo. Leaves. You know what? I think it's time we start on the most important detail of this entire rooftop. Namely, the fucking staircase of mystery. Oh. Wait, what? Huh. Hello. What do you think? Anywhere near decent, or does it need something extra? I mean, it's not like we have that clear of a view, but oh, apparently there's just a bench over there. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's technically our first structure completed. Completed. Oh, wait. Wait, let me do this correctly, right? Let's hide RuneLight for a moment. Let's hide me for a moment. And let's hide chat for a moment. So yeah. Oh, frick. I have way too many overlays. There we go. Okay. Now let's put chat back up, put me back up, and put my overlay back up. Oh, this one. Oh yeah, and obviously RuneLight. I mean RuneScape. We have no brand preferences. No, it sucks. I was like, okay, sure, I'm gonna use like the official Minecraft music on Spotify, thinking like, yeah, then I won't get copyright struck. And then fucking Spotify's like, yeah, but you might also like this playlist. Let me start up this one. Also, I've done that. Those are in place. Yeah. Next up is the pond. So the dark blue tiles, they're just to indicate which are the fishing spots. And I'm not gonna make this any more complicated than it has to be. Was it pointless of me to fill it in with glass if I'm gonna break it anyway? Yes. What's that? Some normal dirt. Create some texture. Do we have any other interesting blocks? Some birch wood might also prove interesting. Well, not birch wood. We can use log. Ah, it's wood. Actually wood. Okay. Let's check out that. And this. Nope. Right, I can't wait too long with this. Water. Let's just fill it in. Right, now I remember. Remember, the 5th of December. What? I need some soul sand to create the actual effect that I need. And the patches are above there. Boop. Boop. And Skidoo. There we go. And I think that with that done and dusted, that actually the first part of the tutorial island is completed. Like we have the fishing pond, check. Let me quickly unmark those. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, no. Nope, nope, nope. I'm sorry. Too soon. There's still one more thing I forgot. I just remembered. I forgot one thing. Bonus points if you can guess what. Exactly, I forgot some detail. I forgot nothing. Well, you call them minor details. I call them what identifies basically Minecraft. Can I do this upwards? I doubt it. Sucks. Would have been nice. Wait, there's a full block behind that. Coincidence. Wow. Okay. That's wow. And that lever can never ever be moved. Well, I mean, it is a drain, so see, there legit is a drain in the game. There goes a lot of research into this. I mean, I know my tutorial island by now. There we go. And I think that I now officially can say that the first part, like literally the first section of Tutorial Island, is Donorinos. And to celebrate that, I am actually gonna talk to the guide. And quickly catch a fish. Chop a log. Light a log. And now let's hope. Does it actually matter if I burn the log or not? The shrimp or not? Ah. Okay. And just like that, we have unlocked the next region. So yeah. Oh wow, you can't actually go back. Damn, son. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and see ya in the next one.